Joe and I are heading off to Vancouver Island on an adventure to do a 7-day survival challenge. Here we go. Oh. I'm Greg Ovens, and this is Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft. Let's get on the road, man. On the road, on the road. We're here at the Tulameen River. We're going to do a little bit of gold panning. I found some really nice coarse gold right in this area, in this canyon. So we're going to give it a shot. Maybe even try to catch a fish. It is exciting though. I love this spot. You're going to love the scenery of this canyon and this river, the Tulameen. Stick. Took the other stick with him. So Joe kind of challenged me on this 7-day that we're going to do on the island, and he says he's going to try to outfish me. I think he's going to try to outsmart me too with traps. He's got an idea for a crab trap. So I like a challenge. I mean, it's interesting. It's going to be awesome, and I've got some ideas of my own, and let's see who catches the most fish on this adventure. I hope you guys are rooting for me. We'll see who catches the most, so leave your comments below. Does Joe outfish Greg in this 7-day challenge? I don't know. What do you think?
I think so.
But here we are on the island. I'm going to show you a neat little town here, and we're going to get this adventure underway shortly.
Huckleberry.
We won't go hungry. interesting. You know, these oars grew into the tree, and then one day a cougar showed up on the boardwalk, grabbed a little dog. Somebody broke one off and fought the cougar off, but that's all they had for a weapon, apparently, according to the sign. You never know where they're going to come up. Oh, yeah. We get our Zodiac out there. Is that going to be safe with them around? Huh? Some killer whales on the video. Right on. That's Captain Joe. Yeah, everybody's going kayaking. We're kind of just scouting locations right now, and it's pretty rocky shore. I don't see a lot of plants really, so it could be tough go for me and Joe. It looks like you got a sunburn.
I do.
Joe made a trip. We're going to an island off the mainland here, and he took a bunch of stuff over. We have to bring water. We don't know if we have water over there. We're going to bring some coffee. We picked up some crab and prawn traps. We're going to use fishing rods, so we'll see how we can do over on the island there. We are going to try to catch and cook our own food though. And the other thing is we can't have fires. There's still a fire ban. You got to bring the stove and propane bottles. But I still want to catch the most fish and the most crab and the most prawns. I doubt I'm going to beat him on every count. That's not likely. He's a pretty avid outdoorsman as well. But we're going to have fun, and hopefully you'll enjoy the adventure. This is day one of the 7-day adventure on an island off from the main island. It'll be cool. Right on. Our secret island.
Yeah, our secret adventure. Right out around the cove here, as you leave this bay. The killer whales were just there about 10 minutes ago, so
maybe we'll see them again.
Yeah, hopefully they're hanging out and we get to accompany them on their fishing trip.
Well, hopefully they spook the salmon to us.
That's right. They're our good luck. There's a big one right there. here in our cove, Greg.
Well, this is going to be the home for a while.
Yeah.
2 days.
Well, it's good to be out in the bush again, eh?
Yeah. I just get out here, then I never want to leave.
That's right.
Until I'm forced out.
Beautiful reishi mushroom that we've seen. Quite big. It's massive. Beautiful. Perfect condition and everything.
I'm using chicken liver, and I think Joe is using turkey necks or legs or
Turkey necks?
turkey necks. So we're gonna see whose bait works the best. So just load the trap up, get her down. There should be crab almost anywhere along here. That's what we're thinking anyway. We'll see. Okay. Well, Joe caught the first fish. He just dropped it down. We just started fishing, and then he got this right away. Show off. Yeah, rockfish. Rockfish.
That's a big one. Want to net it?
Here. Well, there's dinner.
Ceviche.
We got something.
That's awesome. Oh. Thanks, Greg.
For what?
Rugged little buggers. I don't want to get
Yeah,
spined.
they can really spine you.
Now you don't find much tastier than that right there. Beauty.
Gregor got one. It feels pretty decent too. So, 1 for 1. We're still tied. It didn't take long. We only been out here 5 minutes.
Well, you don't have it to the boat yet, Greg.
Oh,
don't be so confident. You know who you're competing against, right?
Maybe it's a halibut.
Oh, well then, that's extra points.
Just take my time. I never panic to reel them in. That's how guys lose them. Just keep the pressure on. There he is. See him
Oh,
fish.
that's a good one.
That's another nice one.
Big one, yeah.
You want to net it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look too hooked.
Man, there's sure nice size around here.
How many are we allowed?
3.
3?
Yeah.
It's quite the colors.
Lots of spines.
So Joe just caught his second one. I just caught my second one just a while ago. So we're thinking we're only allowed 3 of these. Maybe we'll get our 3 and do some salmon fishing. So we got to set up camp. There's stuff to do. I'd rather actually be out salmon fishing than fishing for these rockfish. So maybe that's what we'll do soon. I've actually caught 3 of the rock crabs so far. Joe had his second one on, but it was very tiny and he let it go. So 2 to 3. Well, 1 really, because he didn't keep the one. It's who keeps the most.
This
suspense
is killing me, yeah.
Well, I got my salmon.
It popped good. Okay, now slowly pull her up. You might have to hold the camera.
Let's just try to get the fish.
There he is, right there. It's a salmon.
Okay, well, he's going this side.
Okay, we're gonna have to shut this off, folks.
My first salmon of the trip. I didn't want to lose it, I can tell you that. Nice. Got my salmon, my sockeye salmon, right on, man. So that's 4 fish for today. I'll be eating good for the whole trip now, even if I don't get anything else. Well, Joel's got a couple of crabs in there. The rock crab. The one looks like a Dungeness. But they only have to be 4.5 inches. So we got to check and see. One looks like it might be legal. Just little guys. We know this guy's not legal. That's obvious. Now he doesn't want to let go.
That's a female.
Yeah, we can't keep the females either. Boy, this little guy, he doesn't want to come out.
Female.
Of course, they're all females now. Joe had 4 crab in his rock crab, but they were all female and too small anyway. We'll see if I got any action with my trap here. And we're not all that deep either, really. Mine's heavy. Not because of crab, it's metal. Well,
he's on the outside.
He's on the outside of the trap.
Get him up here. We've got to measure him.
What do you mean, measure him? He's definitely
little?
too small, huh?
That's amazing.
Oh, look. All my
and
livers
it's a female.
are gone.
A lot of females here. Look at him. There he goes. Awesome how they swim, eh?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The liver is half gone. I don't know if they're pulling it through or what they're doing, but we'll put a big fish head on so that they can't pull that through. Look at this fish. These are probably these little ones that are jumping. Whole little fish in them. Isn't that wild? Pretty cool. That's just a snack. I'm just kidding.
It was an awesome day out on the water. Greg caught the first salmon. I caught the first fish. And we had an awesome day. We're going to be eating good tonight.
Well, it's not looking like we're going to go hungry. I mean, we got like 6 fish already. I got 4. Joe got 2, and I got 1 salmon. We thought it was a sockeye, but actually it's a coho. So, just to get the record straight here, it's a coho.
That is sharp, eh? Amazing. Look at it.
Well, those Joker knives are really good, man.
They're amazing. Look at that.
I know.
It's not a flay knife, but man, is it doing a heck of a job.
Well, I mean, a sharp knife is what you have to have.
Yeah, exactly. You want to keep the belly or yeah?
Well, we can keep crab bait.
Yeah. So what I like to do is I like to leave the tail attached, just a little bit of skin like that.
Yeah.
Lay it on a flat rock. Just helps to de-skin it. Look at that piece of meat. Man. Beautiful.
Try not to hit the rock with the knife.
Yeah. No.
I don't want to dull it. That's a nice fillet. You want to show the camera that one.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Perfect.
And it's great for a hunting knife, eh?
Oh, they're great knives.
Awesome job.
This is nice and soft. Got a big cedar on an angle. Huge cedar, actually. Boy, would that be something if the tree decided to pull out by the roots while you're sleeping under it. It's on quite an angle. But I think it's been here quite a long time, so I think I'm okay. We'll just set our bed up. Just a blanket, but like I say, it's been pretty dry. I will set a tarp up, but I don't think it's going to rain. I don't think I'm even worried about that tonight. Day 1. Caught lots of fish. The blanket's not as big as I thought it was. But it'll do. It'll do. Is that going to be comfortable? I think that's too much of an angle. That's too much of an angle. I'm just going to keep sliding. be better. So anyway, even though, you know, we're using the boat for fishing, this and that, got the crab traps, we bought those. Still roughing it in the sense that I'm going to sleep on the ground. That little blanket is a lot smaller. I should have read the size on it. I guess it's not very big, but it's warm enough. Got to keep stuff charged. Camera gear. Geese. No, it's not geese, that's ducks. It's charging. Perfect. Get this tarp set up in case the weather changes. Work. So, first night on the island here, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This blanket sucks. It can't cover you. It wasn't warm. I would have been better off bringing my survival blanket from the last video. It would have been 10 times warmer. This blanket is warm. It's that good. I mean, I don't have time to make a survival blanket. There doesn't look to be a lot of use in you, so I want to sleep proper. That was pretty miserable, actually, to be honest. But I'll have to show you down here. We're going to have to wait for the tide to come back in because the boat's just sitting on the rocks now. So we'll find some adventure to do on the island until the tide comes back in. Show you the boat.
Morning, Greg.
Morning.
How was your sleep?
Terrible.
Now we'll get some good bedding, eh, for today?
It's right up there with the Killer Lake. Not bringing any bedding. May as well not have brought any. Some are dead, some aren't. So in low tide, we could probably go through here and find some to boil up. Right on. Food everywhere on the island. So just doing a little hike through this little corridor here and found some fallow deer tracks. They're very, very tiny deer that are on the island here and the other little islands around. Tracks are only, they're very tiny deer.
We're in here now looking for a few mushrooms. It'd be awesome to see some chicken in the woods or something. We'll never go hungry. There's lots of slugs. It gets really bad. Start boiling those big boys up. There's so many of them. There's a nice big one here too. So he doesn't resort to that. So I found my first velvet top bolete. These are very tasty. I usually make them into like chili or add them to like burrito meat or fajitas. They're great. Even in lentil soup, they're an amazing, amazing mushroom. The Admiral bolete. And we'll be chefing that guy up. He's in perfect shape. We couldn't find nicer. So we'll be looking for a few more of those. Fry them up with some fresh fish or maybe some mussels. Should be tasty. Very unique. My kind of country. Awesome for mushroom picking, that's for sure. You can see everywhere. Look at the size of that stump. There's a monstrous tree here. Those, folks, are winter chanterelles. Yellowfoot chanterelle. Just take the biggest one so you can see. And they are completely tasty. They're very tasty. But they're just tiny. They're just starting. So this must be a microclimate. I don't think you'll find very many more. There's something going on there that's really cold. There's some more. I said that we probably wouldn't find any more, but there are quite a few here. Oh, I don't want to ruin him. Wish I had a little basket with me. It's not a lot, but it's enough for a meal. These are winter chanterelles. Beauties. There's not lots of them, but they'll make a perfect addition to some fried up fish. It's amazing how dried the stems are. They crack and break off, but they're still very good and edible. And they'll soak up some of the juices from the fish and turn out perfect. My pathway in the forest sometimes. The easiest route, a log. Now I came over here to see what those are. From a distance I couldn't tell. I'm suspicious they're golden chanterelles. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely perfect. You can see it's been dry. That's what happens to the stem when it's been a dry year. But those are perfecto. Greg's gonna be blown away. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Amazing. And that's one of my favorite mushrooms on the planet right there. It has a nice flavor of light hint of apricot or fruit. And man, does it make awesome gravies. Incredible gravies, sauces, pastas. There's obviously a microclimate in here because this one's very far along. It's got a hole in the top of it already. A little bit of brushing off. It'll be just as tasty as the rest. And you're out here trying to eat what you find. Can't be that picky. Golden chanterelles. Perfecto. I was only in there half an hour, and you should see what I found. It's incredible.
Perfect. Rocks work fairly well, not as good as an actual sharpener, but they work. You can at least keep somewhat of an edge on them with rocks.
Try not to dump them. couple unruly ones, Greg.
I could almost use a nap once I get some bedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you don't have a good sleep like
it's
that,
terrible.
It's very hard on the back.
And that's the important thing when you're on the show, too, is sleeping at night.
Yeah.
And it can be tough if you got bears around. But I mean, like I say, I slept really good in Patagonia, but there was no predators really, cougars and the pigs.
Yeah.
And I didn't worry about either one. You know?
Were you allowed? You guys hunted the pigs, eh, or no?
Well, yeah. That's why I was setting snares and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the fox kept wrecking my traps.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. With a nice score finding the golden chanterelles, they're gonna go perfect with that white fish. Greg's gonna be blown away. Greg, have you ever had golden chanterelles? No? Golden chanterelles, some beautiful fresh fish, and a view that's pretty amazing. Salmon are calling, Greg.
Well, they're calling me. I don't know about you. So just trying those chanterelles and the rockfish. We did bring butter as well, because you gotta have butter with the crab and the stuff that we're catching here. Those chanterelles are really good, man. But that rockfish, extremely good. The only thing better, I think, is maybe the salmon. As long as we get one fish a day. With the mushrooms, we got some mussels. We're not going to starve here, so hopefully I can get another salmon today. The rockfish, they just seem so easy to catch that it's not even really sport. You go out and every 5 minutes you have one of those, so we'd be able to get our limit and finish out this adventure quite easily just on the rockfish even. But we're going to go out pretty quick. The water's coming in right now, just touching the back of the Zodiac, so we should be able to go and check the crab traps pretty quick here. Then, like I say, I got to go and get a proper sleeping situation going here because it's just not very comfortable. We're going to go check our crab traps pretty quick here. So what we did when we were in town, we didn't bring a tape measure or anything, but we did mark off on this piece of cardboard. We got 3 lines here. 4.5, which is good for rock crab. That's the limit for them. 5.5 and 6.5. So I'm just going to take a stick, line it up and notch the 4.5 and 6.5. 6.5 for Dungeness and 4.5 for the rock crab. And then we got a ruler so we don't get in trouble. Dungeness. It'd be nice to get the Dungeness. They're a little better tasting crab for sure. Okay, so I got my 2 little notches. One here, right at the end. So now we got our measuring stick. Throw that in the fishing box, tackle box, and we're good to go. Check the traps. Boy, I hope we got some crab to go with the fish that I'm going to catch today. So, and what we decided with the prawn trap is we'll just share one because the water's so deep. We won't keep track of the prawns just because it's like 300 feet deep and we don't want to be using 2 traps for that. So we're just going to keep track of the fish and the crab that we catch on this trip or whatever else that we get. One little guy. Nothing. Okay, you can point it at me.
Oh, he goes through.
He went through. Where'd he go through?
he went through. They turned sideways in this thing.
Oh, for Christ.
I bet you that was close to keeper size too.
Oh, I think so.
Look at this one. It's putting on a show, Greg.
Yeah, I know, Joe. You're too close to them jumping and they don't see the boat.
Yeah.
They're huge, man. They're probably catching salmon.
Smaller fish usually are like. Can you video for now?
Huh?
Can you video for now?
What do you want me to do?
I just got to pull up my line. I
Oh,
wanna
I see.
catch a whale.
Well, the whales are all around us.
It's getting heavy. Look at him. He's coming right at us.
Oh my God, you better get out of here, man.
How?
What do you mean, how?
You're not allowed to run your motor beside them, Greg.
Well, get your bait out of the water.
Like start paddling or what? You better get ready. He's coming right up underneath
You
of us
do
or
it.
past us or something. Because we're not allowed to run the motor, so we better just calm down, I guess. He's swimming right underneath us. He's gonna come up over there.
You're right near us.
Past us, I would say.
And I don't see that other one that was jumping.
Look at the little ones right there, the porpoises.
Yeah.
There was a giant one that just swam under our boat. It's like monster. That was his blowhole, and his whole body was about 4 times the size of our boat.
Oh, I know. That's why, the way that one jumped, if it landed on your boat, good night.
There'd be no more Rocky Mountain bushcraft, that's for sure. Be Captain Arab. Weird how they can just vanish like that, eh? That's what's eerie about them. They can just disappear.
There he is.
There he is, going into there. See? Amazing how they can... The distance he traveled on one breath. Look at the porpoises. They're chasing... Oh, look at... There's a pile of porpoises coming our way right there.
The whale's in between that little peninsula.
Amazing, eh? Another big one over there.
So what we do when we go fishing is we leave Finn at camp. He knows where camp is. He doesn't go anywhere. But I had to put a couple of fish up in the tree because he will get into that. He's an opportunist, like most dogs are. So I just got back from town. I picked up a couple of better blankets, so should be able to sleep better now. We're going to cook up some fish. What happened today was I caught one more rock cod, and Joe caught 2. So with the fish count, he's only 1 behind me with the fish count. But at the same time, he caught 1 crab in his trap that was legal. So he has the first crab. Oh, and also he caught 4 prawns. And neither one of us caught salmon today. I'm lagging as far as numbers, but ahead on fish. No crab for me yet. It's a pretty close contest so far. Thirsty there, Finn, eh? So this is day 3 of our island adventure, and it's rained a bit last night. It was a lot better though, with the extra blanket. Slept a lot better this time. So not sure what we're up to today. I think we're going to move our crab traps, maybe look for some mushrooms, collect some huckleberries. Each day will be a little different, and so let's get at it. So you see the big leaning cedar tree that I was originally going to sleep under. I didn't like that idea. You get a big storm, and if that sucker falls on you, it's curtains. And I went on a little hike here. I'm starting to see a pattern of a few mushrooms that are coming that indicate that there should be more golden chanterelles around here. Some nice winter chanterelles. This is the breakfast of champions this morning. Rock fish, rock crab, some mussels steamed, and some winter chanterelles in there. Not a bad view either. Dead. Never mind. You can see it fighting the wind up there, eh? Pardon? You can see it fighting the wind. It's coming though. I usually just grab it. But man, if the propellers hit your finger, ooh, that hurts, man. Like a pro. Picking some fresh mussels right off the beach here. Came across this guy. Huge jellyfish. Interesting creatures. Here's my lunch. Freshly foraged. I'm taking another afternoon hike through the rainforest, coastal rainforest of BC, looking for gourmet mushrooms. I'm kind of out of breath. I climbed all the way up here. It's about 800 feet up this hillside. You can see how gnarly it is. And I came across these beauties. This is how high I climbed. Quite the rugged stuff. This is a sheer drop off right here. I came out on a different angle. This is the kind of stuff you have to watch for. You wouldn't want to go off the edge right there. I'm going to track back over to where I came up and found that last mushroom. And try to catch my breath from climbing so much. But I think it was worth it. Didn't really find very much. There's other mushrooms, but nothing that I know that's edible. Nothing gourmet. Oh, I can feel the lack of food at the moment. When I bend over, it's a little bit hard to
We haven't been eating a lot. We've been eating good, but when you don't get carbs and you have a high metabolism, you get wore out pretty quick and you need a little bit of energy. I'm looking forward to feasting on these mushrooms tonight. I seen something up in here, I thought. That's why I'm climbing around, but oh, it's a false alarm. It was kind of the right color, but the wrong mushroom. Here. You don't want to pick these. These are the worst ones. Those are fake chanterelles. They're part of the group that fall into fake chanterelles. It's easy to distinguish them though, color. Also the chanterelle has a nice aroma. And I never had a problem ever telling the difference between them. Some more winter chanterelles. Those will be going in the bucket. I'll be leaving all the little guys. They're so small it's not worth it. I'm going to follow along at this elevation. It's pretty early for mushrooms this time of year. To find all these is kind of a rarity. You do find little patches in microclimates where it's just gotten cool enough that it's triggered the flush. Either way, they're going to be tasty. We'll fry those up.
We're going to head out fishing for an hour or so. So as far as fish, we haven't gone fishing today. It's been windy and rainy and really pretty miserable. We're going to check our crab traps, hopefully get a fish, or else, you know, I see some huckleberries around. I guess that'll be dinner. But maybe we'll get a few mushrooms. I mean, you don't always do as good every day, obviously. Day 3, haven't really been able to get out. It's been windy and rainy, but it's kind of calmed down now. But we don't have a lot of daylight, so we're going to get out. Hopefully there's something in the crab trap or a fish. So I just was leaning on this and I thought, geez, that's like a perfect teeter-totter.
That's my fine anchor system. I made a pulley off an anchor at low tide so that I could pull the boat out and have it in deeper water as the tide changed. Let's see if it works. What do you think of this anchor system?
Yeah, it works, eh?
Yeah. I'll have to shorten the tagline to it. Then the boat don't dangle around as much. But it worked. Hope we catch something.
Well, I hope we get something, or else it's not going to be great as far as the food goes tonight.
Only mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Yeah. Mushrooms.
That one just fell out, but
Okay, so we got some crab in there. Hopefully something's legal.
yeah, that was the biggest one right there, and they're crawling out.
Well, you got one. Yeah. I see 1 or 2 that might cut it.
It is big enough.
Okay.
Male.
Okay, well, we're keeping that then.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a female too, eh? Yeah. Might be just one crab again.
Male. Let's see.
That's close, that guy.
Yeah, he's big enough.
There's 2, so you got 3 crabs now. I haven't got any.
Nothing, Greg. That's wild. I think we need to take yours out deeper.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go out deeper.
Just around
Maybe
the
across
island.
from yours,
Yeah.
huh?
Sound like a good plan. You're gonna put it right out there.
Well, absolutely no fish today. Day 3, not productive like day 1 and 2. But Joe did get 3 more crab that were legal. So he's up to 4 crab. I haven't caught any. What happens is the wire on my trap is quite big, and a lot of them just escape as you're pulling it up. But that means they probably wouldn't have been legal anyway. So far, no crabs for me. But see what day 4 brings. Still very beautiful out here. We're having a good time. We haven't gone hungry yet, but it would have been nice to have a fish, but we'll see about tomorrow. So I got some huckleberries right behind my tarp here, so I'm going to pick a few of those, keep the sugar levels up a little bit. Love my berries too. I like my huckleberries. The reds are nice too. You gonna get some of the chicken in the woods there, Joe?
Yeah. It can be kind of corky and chewy. But look at that. Those are amazing. Look at that. We're gonna eat good tonight. You know what, we never caught
No
any
fish, but
no
we'll
fish.
eat good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a few of these. I think we should leave a couple for another day, Greg.
There's some golden chanterelle. It's almost too dark to do video. Golden chanterelle.
We were feeling a little bit desperate on the food intake, so we went for a last minute raid to the mushroom patch. We're gonna cook up some rock crab and some mushrooms, and we look forward to resting our weary legs. And Greg, he got some awesome moss to make his bed more comfortable. Take care of your favorite YouTuber the best we can.
The only problem I find is it's a little hard, but throw some moss down like I always do, and that'll be my bed for tonight. It's pretty well dark now. Had trouble finding our way out of the bush even. Nice big chunk. That'll be better on my hip. My hip gets sore. This is really nice. There.
Now you'll feel at home.
That'll be better. Yeah, that's more my style.
There you go. Your favorite color too.
That'll rectify all my problems. There we go. Perfect.
That's how you make a mountain bed.
Oh yeah. Well, that's going to be way better. I like it. I like it a lot. Just going to have a chanterelle. And we got some chicken of the woods. We found out there as well. The chanterelles are still far preferable, I think, to the chicken of the woods. They would have all been way better in butter. But, well, Joe and I went out fishing and checking the crab traps. Old Finn, he decided to eat the whole pound of butter. So now I said we were going to use butter. We don't have butter now. So now we're basically steaming our mushrooms instead of cooking them in butter, and our fish. So, thanks a lot, Finn. Thumbs up to you.
It's called dissing your dog. How to train your puppy with mockery and verbal humiliation.
Okay, well, day 4, we'll see what we can get up to. We got to get out and try to get some fish because we didn't get any yesterday. But it's raining. It's not the nicest day, but we kind of figured we'd get some rain. And it hasn't been brutal, but it is raining today. But we got to find something to do on day 4 anyway.
This is my little bed behind me here. There's Greg set up over there. We're both taking a morning of quiet time. Pretty rainy. It's supposed to rain all day today, so we'll try and pick the light rain to go out and check our traps and do a little bit of fishing and see what we get. I've had some of my best sleeps I've ever had out here. Awesome fresh air. And comfy as can be. That rhythm of the rain on the tarp almost makes me want to go back to sleep. Look who showed up to enjoy the view. Been a great travel companion, Finley. Keeps the bears and the mountain lions away. Scares off the odd deer every night too. Smart dog. Finley. Finley? What are you looking at? Hey? What are you checking out? This little character decided to crawl right in with me. Hey? Hey? Did my sleeping bag look comfy? Hey, big guy? Oh, sweetheart. Weird character. You're a famous dog, you are. You don't even know what. No, crawling all over the place here. Little cowboy coffee to get the day going. We'll wait out the rain here. Finn and I are going to get some new shelving. I love the smell of the ocean. Boy, that would make a good shelf there. I think we'll grab that one. There's even a better one over here. Maybe it'll be our cutting board from now on. As soon as I leave the tarp, the rain gets worse. Oh well. Welcome to the rainforest. There's a good old board. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, slippery. Not every day do you find a perfectly good chair on the beach. What do you think of this one, Finn? Is that a nice stick? Is that a beauty? It's a beauty. Is that going to make a good chair? Hey? Carry that one back to camp. Well, day 4 ended with a surprise. We tried to cut across and pull our shrimp pot and do a little bit of fishing, but a giant squall came roaring in, 30-kilometer-hour winds, 40-kilometer-hour winds plus gusts. And by the time we tried making it back to camp, there was 15-foot waves, 12-foot waves. So we figured we'd camp out in our trucks for the night, start again tomorrow.
So what happened to Joe and I, the sea started getting rough, and then it got worse and worse, and we were unable to get back to the island. So it's early in the morning. We're going to try to get back as quick as possible. It wasn't safe to try to attempt to go back last night, so we ended up leaving Finley on the island by himself, I just hope he's okay. I worry about the little guy. Love that dog. But we'll get back as quick as possible, and I'm sure he'll stay at camp. He was born and raised in the bush, so he'll probably just stay at camp, I'm sure. But that's my worry for today. We didn't get any video done yesterday as a result of the storm. I left my camera over on the island as well. But let's at least hope that Finn is doing okay. It's a little foggy out here and a lot of debris from the storm, so we'll have to take it easy, I imagine. Watch for other boats as well. But we'll get back as quick as possible.
Finn!
Yeah. Finn!
He's there.
There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Finley! Come on, Finn! How are you doing?
So we can't wait to get out fishing. When the tide turns here, the fishing should be good, or better than normal. We're going to check our crab traps, check our prawn traps. And the prawn trap has been soaking for a couple days now. So we are hoping that there's a bucket full in there. We're back at the camp now. Everything looks great. Finn's here, which is the best part. We didn't have to go looking for him. And he's happy to see us. He's running back and forth like a wild man. We're happy to see him too. That was one of the things that we were worried about all night, so.
It looks like Finn tore the campsite up pretty good. Tore the handle off my camera and tore our bedding everywhere. So, but he was bored. It's our fault that we couldn't get back. I don't know. We just couldn't get back. So he had a heyday with the campsite. We'll have to clean up. There's my windsock.
My stuff alone, really.
Huh?
Oh, shoot.
What do you reckon now?
He drug it out in the rain, my sleeping bag.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Well, you're happy to see us though, Finn. Yeah, well, it's not his fault.
No, exactly.
So, we got back to camp and Finley was here. He hung out in camp, which was good. He spread our bedding around, chewed up a few items. He chewed the handle off my camera that I'm doing this video with right now. But that's not the end of the world. The camera is okay. And he just got bored. But, you know, he's grew up in the bush at camps, the teepee. And I knew he would stay at home and be okay on his own for a night. So, but it was great. We didn't have to go looking for him. So he's so happy to see us too. He probably won't want us to leave again. I wonder what's happening. But anyways, all good. So today we'll make up for not getting video yesterday, but we'll get lots of video today. Right on.
Fog is starting to lift, eh, Greg?
Yeah.
Beautiful sunny day coming. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed. Yesterday was a heck of a surprise, man. There was kayakers being rescued by water taxi boats, and it got gnarly really quick out here.
A lot of debris floating around now too.
Yeah, we'll have to watch out for deadheads. We move pretty fast too, so it's, you don't want to bang into one.
No.
We're coming up to my crab trap here. See what's inside. Bunch of prawns.
Prawns?
Weird.
Well, why are we getting prawns in there?
Nice big one.
Well, that's great. You know, we got prawns in here. Look at that.
That's amazing, eh?
Well, we're keeping them.
Yeah, that's right.
Unless you want to throw them back, Joe. Wow. Show that to the camera.
Those are going to be tasty, eh? With some garlic butter.
Yeah.
How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Almost 13.
Maybe more. Lucky 13. Wow.
And no
a
crab.
Starfish. There's a starfish in there. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah, even a starfish in there.
Yeah, we won't be eating
Can't
that
really
guy.
see it, but
Same color as the gold, eh?
exactly the same color.
There you go, little man.
Cool. Just try to get over near them. Well, the fog's rolling off now.
Got one.
Well, that'll put you ahead now.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good head shake, eh? Be nice if it was a cod.
It's just another rock fish. But it's a nice size one.
Oh, it's a good one, Greg. That's a big one. You are a GoPro, Greg. That was pro. Yeah. Boy, that's a thick one.
That's a decent one.
Yeah.
Gonna eat tonight, Joe.
Yeah, you're beating me on poundage, that's for sure.
Well, we're tied. Still.
I'm really interested to see what's in your crab trap.
Yeah, we can go check.
Nothing.
Starfish? What is that?
No, I think that's it. Oh, there's a starfish, yeah.
There's 2 starfish on it. Nothing, man. I'm not even gonna put her back down.
Greg and I just seen a whale. He's cruising along here somewhere. Hopefully we run into him again. And we're trolling for salmon. Oh, there he is. He's right there. He just blew right there. And the birds love us today. Those porpoises are going nuts over there. Oh, there he goes. He just blew. He's right there, Greg. Look.
Yep.
Whales sure make the trip. I enjoy them. Greg and I are caught in a tide change here. Some huge currents. It's amazing. It's like a washing machine around here. Some friendly kayakers there. We're trolling over here so that we can find a new spot for Greg's pot.
I'm pretty sure I got something.
And Greg
I think
just
I
hooked
have
up
something.
with something here.
Yeah, I got
We're
something
gonna
on,
try
man.
and not
I'm thinking of
get our
salmon.
lines.
Oh, yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
it's a big one, Greg. You might have a spring. I'm gonna pull my lines in here.
No, I got something. That was a hit. And there, oh yeah, there's something on here, man. You better pull your lines.
Okay, we're gonna pause this for a second, guys. We'll get right back. Well, Greg lost that one. It came running at him, and the tension was gone on the line, and off it swam. The weather couldn't be nicer, and the fishing is starting to get hot.
Joe just tied me up for fish. Got another rockfish there.
I'm beating you on shrimp.
Well, we said we're sharing a trap.
Well, that trap over there is yours. Yeah, that's a beauty, eh? That's great. Look at the bait. That's monsters, eh? They're so huge. Look at, I love that pose they make. That's cool. Oh, there's the whale. They're just feeding off of here, eh? Look at them all swimming right there too.
No. Yeah, don't leave them. We got a cod finally.
What did I say 5 minutes ago? They taste so good.
What, you like a cod?
I love cod.
Joe got a cod. He's beating me 10-7 at this point. Finally, we got a cod. We wanted cod as well, not just the rockfish. But they're both really good. Okay, show your cod off then, Joe.
Oh, I was just saying to Greg how much I wanted one of these bad boys. They sure have a mouth on them. Look at that.
And teeth.
He was hungry too. He's got an empty belly.
Hmm.
But look at the mouth on that.
Nice.
You wouldn't want to stick your fingers in there.
Yes, I do. So we're having a pretty awesome time here. It's kind of unfortunate. There's only a couple of days left. This is it's getting dark, just about day 5. Cook up some of that fish. It's nice. We have about 14 shrimp to go with the dinner, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's going to be sad to leave the island. It was neat seeing the sea lions, and we're seeing whales every day. But man, it's hard to get any footage of that. They appear, they disappear, and you never know where they're going to show up again. So maybe tomorrow. We're going to keep just getting as much video as we can so that you guys can appreciate the adventure. I was just saying to Joe, you know, when you're out here in a beautiful, pristine spot like this, you just got to take it all in. Every tree, every minute that you spend, you just try to enjoy it. Even the rainy days, we had things that were enjoyable. The only bad thing was having to spend a night on the other side with Finn on the island. But he made out, and no harm came to him. So it's been a great trip so far, folks. I hope you enjoyed the adventure so far. Quite the spines on these things, look. That'll get you. I don't know if this fish is dead. Look at that, fins. Oh, he almost got me, fins. His fish isn't dead. These fish just don't die.
We had an awesome day out fishing. I caught 3 different fish today. I caught a rockfish, a kelp greenling, and a cod, a ling cod. So we're going to eat very, very good tonight. And with any luck, I'm going to go try and find some golden chanterelles. Let's go, Finn. Come on. I'm breathing hard, but I love to see this. Some beautiful golden chanterelles here. I climbed all the way up here. I'm heading out on a different direction, and I walked right into these. Nice fat stem. Perfect. Good job, Finn. Finn found this one first. He stepped on it a little bit, but that's a beauty. Good job. Good job, Finn. Man, you're a mushroom dog. Now this is a nice little score. Finn is quite the mushroom dog. He brought me down here and found these beautiful golden chanterelles buttons. Look at them all. You can't find nicer than that, Finn. You're a pro, buddy. And again, this must be a microclimate. We're down by this cold, wet area. And the weather's changed down in this area. And the golden chanterelles are starting to pop. There's even more than the other day when I went out. So hopefully this is the beginning of a great season. And I can't wait to chef these up with some fresh fish and live like a king. And when you get them as nice as, say, that one right there, that's a perfect button. This is a tasty little hedgehog mushroom. I just picked a whole bunch of them. You can tell, if you look really closely, looks like a hedgehog on the bottom. And it is one of the most easily identified mushrooms that we find in the woods. There's a few different little variations. These are the little miniature ones, and very tasty. They kind of have the same, or slightly the same aroma, not the same texture, but same aroma as a golden chanterelle. It's a nice fruity aroma and flavor, and that's what I've got so far. So if I figure if that's heaping, that should be about a half pound of golden chanterelles and hedgehog mushrooms. I did find a few nicer, bigger hedgehog mushrooms in there. Well, Finn and I went picking Greg, and we found a bounty in the forest. We have a tin here still. We've got golden chanterelles, miniature wood hedgehogs, yellowfoot chanterelles, and some nice, tender chicken of the woods. So that is...
To go with a fish, that'll be good.
Oh, it'll go awesome. And we have butter this time.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check.
So Joe, he's cooking up a storm here. It's good. We haven't gone without fish really at all. We're finding mushrooms, and he seems to insist on doing the cooking. Says he likes it. He likes cooking. So it's not that I can't cook, it's just that he wants to do it. So I'll just let him.
Some nice cod tail sections, boneless. We're gonna go in with the golden chanterelles. Oh man, look at that. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
Making me hungry.
That fish is so good, Joe. Amazing. Yeah.
And with the chanterelle.
That cod and the mushrooms and the rockfish is just so good. I don't see how you could go hungry out here. Well, I guess if you weren't getting anything. We had one day we didn't, yeah. But that is so good. Right on. So, day 6 on our island adventure. See what we're up to today, I guess. We will find something to do. Trust me. So I'm going to hike out to this point here and do some shore fishing. I want to bring some water with me though. So little trick about bringing some water is this bull kelp. They're hollow. Just cut it here. And I got a good water container. They're not poisonous, so there's my canteen. I could just bring the water container, but then it wouldn't be showing you another trick. Let's go catch some fish. Joe's winning 10-7. I figure he's off looking for mushrooms. I'll throw a line offshore there. See if I can't catch up a bit. And then if I want to seal this, I can just take a round stick, semi-tight. There. Now it won't leak. Gotta know these simple little tricks are the fun ones. This stuff is really slippery. You gotta be careful. Holy smokes. Let's see if I can get down here without killing myself. Got a little wet. Whew. Come on, fish. I gotta catch Joe, man. Old Joe. That hike made me a little hot. Yeah, this stuff is very slippery. When you're out doing stuff by yourself, you gotta be careful. You get injured and you're by yourself. That's not good. Oh, look at that. Did you see that blooper? Well, I caught something. It was my coat. Better throw it further away. That's funny. At least it wasn't someone's eye. The things that happen in fishing, hey? The water's coming up too, so I probably won't be able to stay here too long. That's better.
Finn, are we gonna find some mushrooms? This way? Okay, let's go this way. No, this way. Good boy. Where are they? Find them. Golden chanterelles. Finn found these ones first. Some nice winter chanterelles. And there's also a few more right there. He's always running ahead, so it's not fair. But he's got a great mountain figure, this dog. Puts on the miles and loves every minute of it. Well, that was a nice little patch. We only picked the big ones. In perfect condition. This will be a nice addition. And there's Finn. He's searching. He never stops. Did you find anything, Finn? It's a beauty. There's just so much chicken in the woods up here. It's amazing. Look at this one. It's perfect. That's the best shaped one I found so far. Tender. It won't be chewy. The texture will just be amazing. And the color in the pan, it's really hard to beat. You can see the moisture coming out of it right now. It's so fresh. Finn's having a blast. He's cruising, looking for more mushrooms, trying to knock over the camera. Great dog, I'll tell you. It's been an awesome time hanging out with him too. That's a slug eating a chicken of the woods, folks. Very cool. Just chowing down. That's going to be me in about an hour here once I get back to camp. I found lots of chicken of the woods this morning. They're everywhere in here. I can't believe it. And I'm shaking so much because I'm hiking, but oh my, I just looked up and look at this. There's winter chanterelles, and if you look over there, some of the biggest chicken of the woods are peeking out at me. So like I was saying, this place is full of them. If you were starving, you could eat those for days. Like that has to be like 2 or 3 pounds of mushroom right there. And I'm not even gonna touch it. I don't have no need for it. We're only gonna pick what we're gonna eat. And if I need some tomorrow, I can just hike up here and I know where they are. Let's go, Finn. Want to find some more mushrooms? Hey, let's give her. I just stepped down from these ones up here and looked behind this log. I picked the ones on the other side, or no, that was where the slug was, on the other side. And there's even more. So you could pick, you know, 30, 40 pounds of chicken of the woods in here. And all these ones up here are pretty fresh. You'd want to take like the outside rim of them, because once you get closer to the stem, they're a little bit woody, but they're awesome. Finn and I found some golden chanterelles, just a few of them. They're just little guys, so you need a lot of them to make a meal, but we're very thankful for them. The rainforest is awesome, eh, Finn? The best part is hiking through it, right? Need some water? We're gonna walk back. Look at that, eh? If that isn't a movie star, I don't know what is. Finn, you do the best poses. And if you look in my little tin here, I've got winter chanterelles, golden chanterelles, and some very fresh chicken of the woods. Ready to go, Finn? Let's go see Dad, eh? Let's go. This way.
Sure peaceful here. Oh, I think I'm getting a bite. Something's happening. I think I got one. I'm not even out that far. I think I got one. Ah, feels pretty small. Oh yeah, it's just a minnow. It's another one of those rock fish. Just a little guy. It'll look better if I put him in front of the lens. But they can prick you pretty good. So you gotta watch. Just a little guy. So that would be 8 for me to 10. I don't know. I don't think we're catching fish we don't keep. This is the problem. I gotta try to let this guy go. Try to hold it in the camera. But the thing is, like I say, you gotta be careful. They really have spines on them. And they like to flip and try to hit you with them. Oh, he got off. Good. There he goes. He got off on his own. And I was looking at that, and I think that was a baby lingcod. That's what I was trying to check there for a second. And he flipped off and got away, so that's good. I mean, I wasn't going to keep something that size. It was only, you've seen him. You watch the videos. Anyway, he got away. That's good. But I think it was a lingcod.
Finn and I had an awesome morning of foraging. We still have a bit in our tin. And those are some of the beautiful chicken of the woods, winter chanterelles, and a few golden chanterelles. A beautiful bounty of wild gourmet mushrooms from the west coast of Canada. And that took us about an hour to find those. Did you have fun? Is it time to go get Dad? Let's go get Dad. Pulled in to drain the boat. And there's an eagle up there. You can see him. Where is he? And it's a bald eagle. And there's the other one. They're chasing each other, and one ended up in the water. It's unbelievable. I've never seen nothing like it. I was trying to get the camera out, but it was swimming in from right out there. It landed in the water. So, one of those moments where you wish that was the guy that chased them down up there. And I don't know what's going on here, but they're not happy he's around. I thought it was a young eagle learning how to fly, but it's definitely not. Those two characters right up there made another eagle swim right to those rocks right here.
So that's something you gotta keep in mind when you're hiking the shores around the island here. The tide came in. Now I'm kind of stranded, but Joe's going to come with a boat and pick me up because the tide came up. Now I just got a cliff here that I can't walk around unless I try to climb the cliff and go up and around. So, and this stuff is so slippery. The seaweed along the shore here, it's very slippery. You gotta be careful. Finn's peeking around the corner there. He's all worried about me, I think.
I gotta go rescue Greg. I'll be needing rescuing next.
It's okay, Finn. I'm coming. You can't come here unless you swim, so you stay there. I'll be okay. I know you're worried about me. I worried about you the day I left you on the island too.
I'm gonna need rescuing now. I just sucked the rope up in the prawn. I'm not joking.
Yeah, Joe's coming to rescue me.
Just trolling along here, and there's been a whale breaching. Or not breaching, but coming up every few minutes right in this bay ahead of me. Pretty sure it's a gray whale. It's about 300 or 400 feet deep right here where we are. They can disappear pretty darn quick. Giant jellyfish. Amazing creature. The tentacles gotta be about 6 feet long. And they just swim effortlessly. Look at that. Like a beautiful flower. He's definitely feeding, eh? There's a bait ball or something. Yeah, there he goes. That looks more like a humpback, that one. Look at that one, right up there. Right there. He's doing the tail slap. Right up there by those boats. See him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's blowing too up there. That's awesome. That's why those boats are hanging out up there watching them. Unbelievable the amount of animals here, Greg. I can't believe it. Like, I'm definitely gonna be back. Oh yeah, they're swimming with our boat. That's awesome. Did you see that? That's awesome, Greg. They're following our boat. Look at that. Right there, racing our boat. That's incredible. They love doing that, eh? They're probably eating the fish that are getting scared. I got it all. Look at them jumping around our boat. Oh, I love it. So what did you think of that, Greg?
Fine.
Amazing, eh?
Good.
Yeah. What amazing little creatures.
Even they're fair size.
Yeah, they are. A few 100 pounds, eh? Oh, he's got a salmon on. Yeah. Oh, there's the whale. Amazing, isn't it? There he's blowing again. Like, there's gotta be a few hundred whales in this area, right? Like, they gotta be 2,000 pounds. Hey? Like, this big guy right here has gotta be 2,000 pounds. Look at the heron. Man, that's awesome.
They do sound like a lion.
Oh, it's amazing how they growl and have you ever seen an animal make more noise? They just always, they don't ever stop. I love them. They remind me of myself, just never got talking. I wonder if they sleep most of the time, or what do they do? They just kind of hang out on the rock. Funny how they're all different colors, eh? What do you think, Greg, of the trip so far?
Well, so far it's been great.
Yeah.
We haven't gone hungry.
That's right. It's been a great time.
We're getting stuff. Of course, I don't like the idea that you got 10 fish and I got 7.
Well, here they all go. They don't like it either. They're like, Joe can't beat us. We better go get some fish. Did you hear that? They just slide in there like nothing, eh? Oh, they're coming to say hi, look.
Look at this one. Yeah, he is just checking us out.
There's the black bird, center of the screen with the red beaks. Not sure what they are, but they look cool.
So day 6, we had a pretty awesome day. Joe and I. Very eventful as well, because it's just so nice being here on the island. And it's so peaceful at night. It's just been awesome so far. So, hope you guys are enjoying the adventure. It's not quite over, but it probably is our last night on the island. This is night 6. Well, actually, I said it's night 6, but we ended up spending one night on the main island because of the storm. So, actually, it's only been 5 nights on the island, but 6 days, 7 days tomorrow. But one night we did spend on the other side, waiting for daylight to come and rescue old Finn. So this is day 7 of our island adventure. I'm gonna go and pick some chicken in the woods. We have some chanterelles still and a bit of ling cod, and cook up a breakfast.
Oh yeah. Crazy, eh? What kind is he?
Big bubble butt.
Look at that. That thing was just crawling up my neck. Man, that's
boy, I hope he didn't bite
crazy.
you. They're deadly.
No.
Yeah, he's a nice looking color.
Hope I didn't hurt him.
No, I don't think so.
Almost looks like one of his legs is a bit lame, but... Greg told me this guy's poisonous. I'm not sure, but I don't want to find out. See you later, little man. Just released him onto this tree, and he's just hunkered down and camouflaged like a piece of lichen almost. Very cool. Sorry if I'm shaking. He scared me. Well, Greg was trying to retrieve our boat. We've had a really, really high tide. It must be almost the full moon. These rocks are so slippery.
It was the log.
Oh, was it the log? Yeah.
This log.
Yeah. There's no way to get away from sliding in, so.
So now I'm wet anyways. Okay, well. Whew, it's deeper there. Okay, Joe, I will send the boat to you.
Thanks, Greg. You're a lifesaver, buddy.
Huh?
You're a lifesaver.
Who's your favorite YouTuber, Joe?
Greg Ovens, #1 Canadian YouTuber of the year. Most people usually wear a pair of waders, Greg, when they go in like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg.
Videoing the whole time, I hope.
Yeah, I got most of it.
What do you mean most of it? I hope you got all of it. Or did I go in for nothing?
I didn't catch the slipping on the log.
No,
But...
well, I wasn't ready for that either. And that's how you do it on Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft. YouTuber extraordinaire.
We're gonna go trekking through the woods and try and find some mushrooms. Finn's already excited. He's running back and forth. And try not get eaten by the mosquitoes. They've been out this morning a little bit. And have a little bit of fun up there getting our exercise.
Looking for some sulfur shelf. Joe found some and I'm going to try to find them again and cook those up to go with my halibut. I said halibut. Ling cod. Haven't caught any halibut. Joe's off looking for the sulfur shelf that he found yesterday he told me about. But I don't think he really knows where they are because he hasn't found them yet. Hey Joe! Where are you gonna run to now?
Let's go, Finn. What's that? Nice place, eh? It's incredible. The rainforest is something special, it really is.
He's got to keep running back and forth to it. Looks like the slugs have been eating this.
Gorgeous.
And chanterelles.
There's another one in behind there, Greg.
There's a big one.
Yeah.
But that's not as good at eating, is it, Joe? Not
Ye-
really, eh?
You know what? In my opinion, they're all great as long as they haven't become soggy, which has been way too dry for that, right? Personally, that's great eating. Right in there, in that hole. That's awesome. It's a nice one, eh? It is a chanterelle, yeah. It's a beauty. That's some elevation. Even fins wore out. Such a hike. That one looks pretty good there.
I like this guy back here. As far as the video goes, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, Greg. See how it's wet? Yeah, that looks good. I'd say that whole thing is really good. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Is that okay?
And then what you do is you cut it here
And eat the top.
and just eat the top, yeah.
We should maybe leave some. So
Yeah.
it doesn't kill the plant. huh?
No, exactly. Just take what we need and
Well, we can find more.
yeah, exactly.
Just leave some for seed.
Yeah, and the mycelium is in the wood on this one, so it does its thing and spores out, but the mushroom will grow here probably for 10 years.
This would make a good beard too. Or Spock ears. I think we'll
That
leave
one,
this guy.
yeah, he looks pretty rough, eh?
Yeah, not as
Look at the water pouring out of it, how fresh it is now. Isn't that amazing? That's how fresh this chicken of the woods is. It actually is leaking
water.
water right out of it.
Because
That's
we picked it.
incredible.
Wow. I can squeeze the water out of it.
Yeah. So perfect, eh? It matches his beard. Eh? Yeah.
So these chicken of the woods or sulfur shelf, very fresh, Joe says.
Some buffalo style chicken of the woods, eh? I look like Fowler. We're back at the camp now. I'm sweating a bit. It was quite the climb through there. The tide is up and we are gonna go out and check our prawn trap and see what we can find. Getting a little bit of the man, the legend, Greg up and wind in your hair. Looks like a Pantene commercial. No. That's right. That's right.
Well, tell them what keeps happening to our pods.
Both of our shrimp pots got stolen.
People are stealing our shrimp pods. Oh, we got a few shrimp, quite a few. Yeah, so we got some shrimp. That's all right.
We should have just set our shrimp pot over here.
Wow, we didn't know people were going to steal them.
Oh, that was crazy, eh?
May as well throw her back down for the night.
I believe our crab pot's doing better than our shrimp pot.
Well, they're gone. What do you do when people steal your stuff?
I believe it's very bad karma to steal anybody's fishing gear or hunting gear. You remember that, people. We got quite a few, Greg.
Yeah, it's good.
That'll be a good snack.
Well, we can count them after if you want.
Well, that'll be a frying pan full. A small frying pan. I always bring a small frying pan, then the fish look bigger. Hey, there's one right in the mouth. Did we float a little bit? I think so, right?
That's pretty good. So we decided to spend another night. This is day 7, but we decided to spend tonight here as well. Finish up our fish and our mushrooms. Just it's hard to want to leave an area like this. It's so scenic. We just can't get our fill of this place. It's so beautiful. The whales and the sea lions, and we're eating really well with all the mushrooms and the fish and the shrimp. So still some adventure to come. So good news, we just found out actually that we can have a fire. The ban has been lifted. So we get one night to sit around a fire before we leave. This is awesome. So we may as well cook on the fire too. Right on, man. I didn't bring a ferro rod, so it's a little windy. Block the wind. Oh, you're cooking with wood. That should work. Thank goodness we can have a fire.
Nothing better than a beach fire, eh?
I love it.
I do too. And I love driftwood the way it burns. It's like,
It's good stuff.
fingers
Well, it's
on.
good that we spent another night because now we can have a fire finally. So we get one night with a fire. Right on, man. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, I had a little trouble, Joel, but she was,
I never seen you give up, Greg.
well, you can't give up
That's right.
or you won't have a fire. So hee-haw. And since we can have a fire, we may as well have a good one.
Yeah.
So, day 8 in actuality. Have some coffee and I'm gonna break down camp. It'll take a little bit of time, but gonna head to the mainland, main island anyway. But it's been an exciting trip. Lots of adventure we had. It was awesome.
You ready to go, Finn? Let's go. Pull the last pot of the trip. Maybe we got some shrimp or some crab or something in it. There was nothing in it.
We're going to go out to the mainland from Vancouver Island here to Knight's Inlet to see the grizzly bears who are waiting there for the salmon to run in the rivers and hopefully get them fishing and foraging along the shore. We got a couple of adventures planned. This is one of them, and it's a little foggy, so hopefully we can see the bears. Just take you on this little journey to see the grizzlies. The adventure begins, Joe.
Oh, it's the dolphins, I think, you guys. No, I think that's the porpoises. Oh no, they got the white stripe on their bellies. They do. When you look really close, yeah. Again, I'm not a biologist. I just like to watch.
Is anybody here a marine biologist? The Seinfeld episode?
At that moment, I was a marine biologist.
So funny.
Rude noises.
So we're here at a little spot called Lagoon Cove. There's about 4 or 5 houses here, so it's not a big populous area, and it's been a great trip to the island so far, but there's more things we can do soon. What adventures you could have with a boat, with all these inlets and coves and islands. It's just fantastic area. So Joe and I are here at a place called Cole Harbor, northern tip of Vancouver Island. And for the second part of this adventure, we are going out on a fishing charter, looking for halibut and big salmon. So let's hope we hook into something big so that we can show you some real fish. Looks like a beautiful day out here. It looks like the sun's trying to come out. We're just going to start trolling here pretty quick with the downriggers. Our captain is going to set everything up, so that makes it a little easier. He knows what to use. Look, Steve here. So there's Steve. So hopefully we can get a halibut and a salmon each, and I'd be content with that. Maybe a lingcod too. I want to smoke a salmon up though. That's what I want. We've done our share of fishing, but it's, you know what? I've never really fished the salt chuck, hardly ever.
Oh, well, it's just fun. I love it. I've been doing it for 22 years now. I love it.
Well, this is going to be fun when we get a nice one on. A nice halibut would be good, but I think I'd rather have a salmon in a way because I want to get the smoker going. You know, these aren't barbless hooks, are they?
They are.
So they're the barbless hooks.
Yeah.
Is that the law?
It is.
It's the law.
Oh, you got one. Got one on. You beat me. Holy, this isn't fair.
Okay, now we'll have fun. Joe. Now we'll have some fun.
Man alive, you're beating me
Well,
already.
I'm not beating you. Steve set the
I
hook.
hope it's a cod.
I hope it's a salmon. It's not going to be a cod.
It's a dolphin. Yeah, those.
Huh? They got off.
Yeah.
They got off. Oh man! But hey, that's a good sign.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure.
Well, I'm the captain now.
Captain Ron.
Captain Obvious.
Okay, go to the left a bit there, Captain Obvious.
Obviously.
This way, though. So that's the fish on the screen. So this is where our gear are, and this is a top fish. That's like a codfish. It might be a salmon, but I doubt it. It's usually cod. And then there's your coho and chinooks. Stacked right in there. And then sockeye, or that might be a little sockeye. We can't keep them. Or a pink or something, yeah. But the mid-water fish is usually the cohos in the springs. I can see the fish. There's fish? Yeah, that's a fish.
Yeah,
Can I whack them here?
yeah, whack them.
Perfect. Beauty, eh? No, that's coho. That's a big coho.
That's my favorite fish. I love
Oh, well, you got your salmon. I need one.
14 pounds.
it. Yeah, it's feeling that.
Yeah, 12 pounds.
Beautiful. Here's my first salmon of the trip. Thanks, Steve, for putting us on it.
Welcome, sir.
I gave him the old finishing move, straight in the boat. So what do you think, Greg?
I think it's excellent. I'm so happy that you caught your salmon.
Your turn.
Well, I'd like to get one too, yeah.
We're gonna troll back down here
Yep.
and then do some bottom bouncing for some ground fish. Maybe a halibut or a big cod or something.
Half the fun of trolling like this is just the anticipation. It's just like a treasure hunt. You just wait and watch for that rod to go, and it's exciting just waiting.
That's silver.
Well, it's still.
Yeah, coho.
Okay, I got one. Not as big as yours, Joe. You show off.
Ooh, that was quick.
I don't know.
Got him.
Good job. I'm gonna.
Good job.
Nice.
I was just hoping you'd get a really big one too.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, I'm happy with any fish. You know, it's a keeper, and we're allowed two.
One wild each,
Yeah.
and one hatchery.
Well, you know what? At this point, I'll keep it just because.
Yeah.
You know, just because Joe knows how to catch bigger fish doesn't mean that I can't eat this one.
There you go.
That's gonna be a tasty one.
Well, I'll smoke it up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Oh, he's twisting it. I gotta whap him.
Make it easy on you.
Yeah. Close your eyes, kids.
Yeah. Oh, the violence. This is a kid's show, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll throw them on the smoker.
That's a beauty.
Well, it's nice to get a salmon, but not as big as Joe's. Not even half as big, I don't think. But it'll do good on the smoker. Salmon's a salmon. Small or not. But yeah, look at the size difference. Yours is twice as big, at least.
So Craig caught his own coho.
All by myself.
Yeah.
Well, the whole outing has been good. The bears, today we're out, we're catching fish. We lost one as well, but we're not done yet. We're gonna go for halibut yet too, so maybe we'll get lucky with the halibut too.
Yeah, right on. We just had a surface hit of a big salmon, it looks like.
Yeah.
Greg's playing them
Yeah, it's a good one.
the right way. Wonder if it's a spring.
I think it's a
Coho?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good coho. Ooh, he's fighting, eh? A lot of life left in him. Holy moly.
You getting this action, Joe?
Yeah.
There he goes.
So much life in them, eh, when you get them on top like that. Some top water action here.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
That's a good one.
Good job.
Now I gotta do some.
Man, that's a struggle, eh?
Wow, right off the top of the surface.
Holy cow! My knuckle here.
Did you?
Oh, just fighting with him.
That's what makes it a sport.
Good job, buddy.
Right
Good
on.
job.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. Look at that gorgeous fish.
And he came off just now.
Yeah, and he just came out of the net, barely so.
Awesome.
There he goes. A blooper. So we probably should just go for bottom fish now. Hey?
Sounds great. Yeah, let's
so.
go try it out, and we can.
Go
We have
for the
more
halibut
time
now.
later. Maybe we can try
Yeah,
for
we can come
spring
back
or whatever.
and try for spring after.
We'll just feel it
Yep.
out.
Okay.
We got no plan. We just enjoy ourselves wherever we
One
go.
day at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
One fish at a time.
Thanks again, Steve. That's
Alright, man.
awesome.
Okay, so we're going for halibut now. The salmon were awesome, Joe, but halibut would be nice too, eh?
Yeah.
I thought it was a white, to be honest.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
How's your arms, Greg?
Yeah, if you're getting tired, I'll switch you.
It's time to switch you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll switch you, yeah. Or get Joe to do it.
You want to get in on the action?
Yeah, we'll take some turns.
Few minutes
It's like pulling a sheet of plywood off the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, we got good, Joe. They had to. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I can hook that. Yeah.
Yeah, you better get a hand. Put it in there.
Here, you take over. Let him take over for now. I'm not used to fish this big.
Ooh, it's a beast.
There we go, buddy.
Oh, nice.
There's your halibut.
Nice.
There's your halibut, sir. Let me get a good look. Oh, that's a good one. That's the perfect size, Greg.
But
Nice.
sir, it's quite all right. That's what I'm here for. Good size of fish.
Whew. That's a keeper, you'd say?
Oh, buddy. Nice fish. Woo!
Nice.
Your wish is my command.
That's bigger than yours.
I'm the genie.
Joe.
Right?
That's bigger than your salmon.
Yeah.
But you'll get one. You'll get one.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, boys, is I'm going to take this out. I'm going to rub his belly, and then I'm going to use, like, terminate him, okay?
Yeah.
I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay.
Make
It's just
him
gonna
go
bounce around a bit.
Peacefully.
Yeah.
I'll get out
Yeah.
of the
Well,
way so Joel can get video.
this is the most humane way to
Dispatch them.
yeah to finish the fish. Okay. You don't want them bouncing around, smashing around.
No.
You use the least amount as possible. Make that hurt. You also don't want to club the fish in the head a whole bunch of times. All you're doing is creating trauma. Halibut got a pea brain.
Yeah.
You're just brutalizing that fish. So what you want to do, like I said, hey. Thank you. I know. I'm sorry. He doesn't want to go on his back. Thank you. I know. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna cut his tail right here. Okay. Okay. That's the tenants. That's his gills.
You get better meat that way too. don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It won't atrophy.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. The blood
And the
be
blood
drained.
won't all clot up and pool up. So he's gonna gasp a few minutes, a minute or so, and then I'm gonna throw a bucket of water over it wherever it went. And
So get back at her.
he'll breathe a few times, and then the water will go through his lungs, and he'll just go to sleep real peacefully. Okay.
That's a beauty. There's going to be some nice chunks of meat coming off that. Great. Give us a thumbs up.
Well, I mean,
Good job.
Need a little bit of help.
Yeah, the way
Hey.
it was pulling in the holder, that's why it's better to have you on it and go up and down like that.
Yeah,
Instead of have it go like this, because
Well,
there's no forgiveness, right?
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, boys.
That's right.
What do you
Absolutely, my
think
man.
that is? 30 pounds?
That's a good 30 pounder, yeah. You
30
got a good
pounder.
fish.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, here I'll hold
I'm
it.
happy, and I'm going to eat good on this
Oh,
one.
where at? Oh, wait. Oh, maybe not. Oh,
Well, we can wait.
wait till he's dead. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Be a plan.
I don't want to bruise him anymore in the area. Yeah.
Good job, Greg.
Well, that was awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you can,
They fight. Even a 30 pounder pulls pretty darn hard.
yeah.
Can you imagine getting a 60 or 80?
Lots of muscle.
Just for the halibut, eh?
Got another one.
Hopefully it's a coho. That'll be a first on this hook, I'll tell you that much. It catches everything.
So we got a yellow eye, and see I've got the descending device on. He's still in the water, and I'm going to put him down. He's got very little pressure, right? They get the bends, right? So he's got very little pressure. His guts are just distended a little bit, his bladder. See? Okay, down he goes. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's decent, Joe.
Yeah, that's a good size linger. Come behind you, dude. Just don't want him to roll in it any more than he already have. Big old smelly god there.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
It's getting a little rough out here, though. That's a nice shot.
Putting your hand in there. See the teeth on them? There's a cave in the rocks right there. You zoom in. By Hardy Cove. Man, that's cool. Eh? You can see the green grass through there. Just seeing if there's any bats or bears coming out over there.
When I took the skiff over there, that was like 15 or 16 years ago. That's what's been. There is
A bear and a bat.
Yeah, there was bear tracks and that in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome day, Joel.
Great time, eh, Greg?
It was a good time.
Your first halibut ever.
First.
Congrats, buddy.
A halibut, a ling, and a couple salmon. Oh, good. So, this is our catch of the day, Joe and I. He caught the biggest salmon. Got a nice ling cod. And I got the big halibut and a half decent salmon as well. So we're pretty happy with today. It was an awesome fishing day, and we lost some too. Some got off. So thumbs up. It was an awesome time out there.
Your first halibut, eh, Greg?
Why do you keep bringing that up?
Hey!
Yeah, it's my first halibut. All right.
How many
Happy with
pounds?
that. That's gotta be, that's 35, 40.
That's awesome.
Right on.
Congrats. Here with Greg and our catch of the day. There's Greg's monster halibut. Pretty proud that he's pulled that one out of the deep for us.
They're harder to pull up than you think,
Yeah, they are.
because they fight sideways.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome, man. What a great adventure. Slap me a slimy old hand. There we go. He slimed me.
You got slime!
That's great, Ray. Save some for me.
So I hope you enjoyed the 7-day adventure here on the island. One more treat for you. I'm going to introduce you to somebody that I'm sure most of you remember from the Alone show. We're going to go out and collect some of their crab traps, and I'll show you in a second. I'll keep it a suspense until you see who I'm talking about. But it's been an exciting 8 days on the island.
Hey, camera.
We got Tyson, Megan's husband here.
Hey, Greg.
Good buddy. It's good to see him again. It's been a couple of years, and I'd like to come visit.
We like having
Megan.
you.
Hey, Greg.
She was on Alone season 3, you'll remember, and did awesome. 70, was it 73 days?
Oh, come on. It was 78 days.
Was it?
Yeah, it actually
Thought it
was, yeah.
Okay, 78 days. I got
Yeah,
it
the
wrong.
hardest were
but-
those last 5 days, I think.
Yeah, well, no doubt, eh?
Yeah.
We're going to go out and pull some crab traps that Tyson and Megan have had down for a few days. And they might even give me one, because we didn't catch any Dungeness on this trip. So they're calling the boat Edna. This is Tyson and Megan's boat. That's a beauty.
So funny. And we debated what's the new name, and I think we're just
Kind of an ending to the 7-day adventure, but it's nice to visit with old friends.
Life jackets are stored under the front seat, so they're up front. There's a fire extinguisher also under the front seat and one on the side here in the case of emergency. If we're traveling, we travel at sea level, but for any reason, if we travel below sea level, we will exit out of either side here, here, here.
And swim to surface. That's the key.
You know.
Show me how. Well, whatever. We're used to slime.
What I do through this block,
Yep.
around that,
Oh, yeah.
and that way it'll just kind of slide on itself.
Well, I mean,
And then you just pull it down like this.
Yeah.
Don't get all gross.
well, it doesn't really matter.
We got wash down over here. Got wash down over here. We'll hose you down with a deck hose.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, olive gray.
We gotta shut it off when it gets up here.
Hose you down.
That tasted awful.
Don't eat it.
Well, I did.
Okay, see ya.
Man, it's like he's a pro.
Deadliest Catch,
Yeah.
season 23.
Small.
Rock crab. See here. It's a male. Can I keep it?
No, it's a dungy, isn't it, or no?
Keep it, Greg.
No, that's a rock crab.
You throw it
Oh, it's a huge rock crab. For a rock crab, that's
Yeah,
a big
keep
one.
it. You can bring that on board if you want.
Yeah, okay. If he'll let go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's got. Ow! He almost got me.
I can see he's done this before, this crab.
He's trying to get me. Just let him go for a second. Oh boy, he's being stubborn, man.
Well,
If you rub
there's
his
a secret
belly.
to this trap. We can undo it, and he'll drop out the bottom.
All right, let's do that. They grab onto the rope and they won't let go.
Super intelligent creatures.
Oh, wish I was as smart as a rock crab.
It might not be as tasty though.
No. Yeah, that's a keeper. You got another trap or two?
Yeah, we got about 3 more to get.
Oh yeah, right on. Okay.
Okay.
You got a bucket for him or not? No.
Just gonna put them in your pocket.
Not a good.
Down the front of your pants.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
No, he's got decent claws. I mean, I don't like him as much as the dungeon has, but still.
we'll keep the.
So you're gonna
traps
throw
on.
this out or
No,
keep it?
Keep
Okay.
them on. I don't have bait to rebait them. So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
We'll bring them all in.
Okay, sounds good.
Do you want to put it up on the roof out of your way for now, or is it fine there?
I'll just keep an eye on it.
Okay. Yeah, it won't go anywhere.
Oh, came off. That is the right way, huh? Oh no, you got that. That's not working. See, look at this.
I love it. That'll be awesome.
Oh, we gotta go past
Gotta
that.
clear the floats.
Okay, I'm not the skipper. Well, they never told me there was another buoy. Now it should work.
We're doing our own videos, the prank edition.
Now we got her. And this is way easier to pull them by hand. I bet this would be hard with this slime on here to pull by hand. What's going on? It's slipping on here because of the slime even. There's something. Another rock crab. He's pretty small though. There's a couple little guys. A lot of seaweed. Probably grab that, Joel. Thanks. Probably want to let them go. Kind of tiny.
Man, they ate one of them. They were so hungry in there.
Hmm?
They ate one. They were so hungry.
Oh yeah.
That big one there. It's a male.
Why do you want it?
Hey, I'm gonna lose it.
There, I got it. Sorry. I got it.
You got her?
That trap stinks because of that dead crab. Whoa.
Yeah, pretty gross.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we'll bring it up over here.
Okay, that's enough to deal with that. I just want to go in the bag.
Hey, Greg, get to the chopper. Like Arnie. Get to the chopper.
Go! Get to the chopper!
Well, one of the people.
Okay, folks, so it's time for us to head back home. Gonna say goodbye to my buddy Tyson and Kai. This is Kai.
Bye.
And
Bye.
Angus. And
Bye,
Megan.
Greg.
Slap me 5. Okay, we'll see you guys all next time. Next year, we're going to try to make a habit of getting down to visit these folks. Fantastic family. Right on.
And the food was amazing.
And Joe outfished me, you guys. I can't believe it. I don't know. I slipped up. I don't know.
One fish or no?
What's that?
I think it worked out to be one fish.
Well, it was close, but if you count them up, you were at 10, I was at 7. Last one was 2. I think it's 8. Well, I'll just do 8.
8 to 9?
No, because if we count the fish from the last time.
Yeah.
Okay, you were already at 10 and I was at 7. So, 8, 9. I ended up with 10.
Yeah.
And then you had 2 more?
2 more. Yeah, that's
So,
right.
Joe beat me by 2 fish on this adventure.
Just by that much.
But I did get halibut. Okay,
Pound for pound, he beat me.
thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Just got back from our island adventure, and I brought some chicken of the woods back. Greg gave me some of this awesome hot sauce, Fowler's Chipotle hot sauce. We're gonna make buffalo style chicken of the woods today. Throw the garlic in there. Throw the chicken of the woods in there. We'll deglaze the pan with just a splash of white wine. On with the lid. Hot sauce here. Drizzle a little bit on there. So that's pretty well done. We'll turn it off and give it a try. Beautiful. You should smell that. Buffalo style chicken of the woods. Drizzle a little tiny bit of this on just to make sure we got enough heat. Buffalo style chicken of the woods. Check it out. Oh man, that's the ticket.